Hello everybody, my name is Marisol. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to expand Pisces on an angel reading that you had. And it was named Forgiveness is Important. Okay? And we use for that reading the Angel Tarot cards. And we're going to use the Angel Tarot cards. These were by Travis McHenry. We're going to clarify with the Angel Tarot cards from Radley Valentine. I hope you enjoyed this extended reading. Please remember to like, share, subscribe. All of the cards that I'm using will be in the bottom of the description. We're going to begin or continue your reading. The cards that you got in the other reading were number 2, the 2 of Cups. And this is a relationship, okay? In fact, you got the Hierophant, which is somebody spiritual, somebody that could teach spirituality, or it could also be a lesson learned. In this case, because the Hierophant and the 2 of Cups came out together, I feel like there needs to be forgiveness. That's the lesson in this relationship, okay? In order for the relationship to go on. And so, you're at the end of something. There is going to be a new beginning for you. And Haziel, the merciful God, is here. The Haziel is about divine forgiveness, obtains friendship and favors of the great and secures promises. And the 2 of Cups was Lu-I, the swiftly hearkening God. This is about fruition, provides expansive intelligence and gives grace of God. We're going to start by giving you more information about these cards. Let's ask the universe to help us clarify this reading for Pisces. Forgiveness is important. And we're going to start by clarifying the Hierophant, right? Which is a lesson that you learn, a lesson about forgiveness. This lesson could have been in a relationship. Okay? Let's see what is happening here. So you got number 18, the moon. The moon represents you, Pisces. I feel like you are at the end of something. You're very intuitive, Pisces. There's a lot of success. You're grounded. You're going with the flow. It's important psychic insights. So you're getting psychic insights, okay? Events behind the scenes. Release fears that hold you back. So what are those fears that are holding you back, right? It's going to be different for everyone. But you have some fears that are holding you back. The universe is saying, trust your intuition, trust your inner wisdom, okay? Because there's a lot of success, there's abundance here. You're now grounded. You communicate clearly also in this situation. Because you're at the end of something. The High Priestess, again, the same message. But in this case, it feels like you are balanced. And when you're balanced, you're able to prioritize what is best for you. And so that's what I feel here. Again, there's a lot of success here. The universe is asking you to listen to your intuition, to listen, to have patience, and consider carefully what you want before acting. Okay? The 5 of Earth, right, is a lack of something. It could be a lack of spirituality, a lack of money, right? And so, but again, I see that there is some kind of transformation here because it's going from a red to a yellow. The universe is saying there's fear surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment, right? So when it comes to your self-employment, you have fears of fears of money. But I feel like you're transforming, right? And instead of thinking about fears, You're embracing those fears and making them a stepping stone towards your goal. The Ace of Air, now you're beginning to see things clearly. You're beginning to have mental clarity, brilliant new ideas and inspiration, seeing the truth of a situation, challenging beginning. And it could be a challenging beginning for you. But I do feel that now that you're grounded, you're going to have a successful new beginning. You're going to make the best decision for yourself, not for anybody else, right? And so this has to do with a partnership or a relationship, right? And the Knight of Air is here. The Knight of Fire, I'm sorry. The Knight of Fire is very passionate, very adventurous, self-assured, and restless. There could be a sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully, okay? So there's something that you have to take action on, and the universe is saying that their time is of the essence, right? So think things through, but remember, you have to take action on whatever this is. The Five of Water is the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups is about being aware of a situation, right? Being aware of a situation. And so you might not be aware because you are disappointed. Things not turning out the way you'd hope, right? You're not seeing the positive in a situation. You may be crying over spilled milk. But what you don't see is that those two cups are full there. And the universe is telling you that there is something that you have to take action towards. I feel like this is going to help bring your wish come true. Bring in hope and inspiration for you. The Knight of Water. This is somebody who is very emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, contemplative. This could be you, Pisces, because it is a water sign that represents Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, right? And we see that there is a fish. He's holding a fish, okay? This is about falling in love or wedding proposals. The need to balance emotions. An invitation to a social event. Some of you may meet someone that's going to help you with this situation, right? And you can meet them at a social event. Whether this is somebody that you have a friendship with, somebody that you're partners in a business relationship, right? There needs to be balance between your emotions, right? And everything else, okay? See what else comes out. Ego, number 15. 5 plus 1 is 6. I feel like you are definitely connected to your higher realm, right? You're connected to your angels, to your ancestors, to your spirit guides. And so there is a false sense of entrapment here. You're being overly focused on material things, right? Negative or fear-based thoughts. And we saw that one of the lessons, in your lessons here, there were fear-based thoughts related to money. So the universe asks you to embrace those fears and make them a stepping stone towards your goals, right? We see that you may be disappointed, but there are 2 cups that are full. You're somebody that's connected to your higher realm. So you, more than anybody, should know that your ego is the one that keeps you trapped, keeps you making you feel like a victim. And so Archangel Jophiel is here to help you. The King of Fire is also here. And the King of Fire is somebody who is very passionate, very motivated. That's the way they achieve success, okay? This is a leader. Somebody motivational, idealistic, ambitious, and charismatic. The universe is asking you, Pisces, focus. Communicate with vision and be a leader. like this King of Fire. Advice from someone creative. Okay? Very good. We've gotten to the end of your reading. In the bottom of your deck, you got the Ace of Earth, right? This is a new beginning when it comes to your finances. The inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents or contract. There's been an awakening here. You are focusing on what you want to manifest, and so you've changed your perspective, okay? I also feel, so the energy changes because now you look at things from a different perspective. A temporary standstill, there may be a temporary standstill, but it's important to be yourself. Again, there's a new beginning here. Not only when it comes to things you love, whether they're a person or an organization, but also there's a turning point in your life. Remember to communicate clearly what you want. Let's see what your Angel Wisdom card says. Let's ask the universe to give us a clear and concise Angel Wisdom card for Pisces. Extended reading. Forgiveness is important. And sometimes the person that you have to forgive is not another person. It's yourself. Right? It's not the other person. It's yourself. Right? Because this reading is about you. So you may have to forgive yourself in that relationship with yourself. Mercy. This is about mercy. And so, to develop the quality of mercy, forgive yourself and everyone around you. Be magnanimous. See the good in others and give them the benefit of the doubt. Open up to compassion, but most of all, access the wisdom within that recognizes the divine in every creature. When you temper your attitude to others with mercy, when you temper your attitude to others with mercy, you offer them grace. You spread much light, joy, freedom, and empower others to find the good in themselves. Choosing this card may mean that the angels of mercy are offering you release from your pain of difficulties. Accept it graciously. Here's your affirmation. I am merciful. And I feel like this is not the first time that you get this card out, Pisces. I may be wrong. I feel like in the short angel readings, you get this card often. Or you might have gotten it one other time. So there's definitely that energy of being merciful with yourself and of forgiving yourself. Let's see what your angel numbers point to be. 5959. So the universe is saying, you've definitely been through some changes, but you are at the end of this situation. The 5 is saying you're at some changes. The 9s are saying that you're at the end. This is about inner strength. I trust in my inner strength and resilience. I face challenges with courage and determination. My inner strength empowers me to overcome any obstacles and thrive. Very good, Pisces. I love that. Let's see what your crystal oracle card is going to be. Your crystal oracle card is also going to give you more information about your reading. Let's ask the universe to give us a clear and concise crystal oracle card for Pisces. Forgiveness is important. Alright, Pisces, you got Bixbite number 9. Again, you're at the end of something. So don't give up. Keep on persevering. Keep on moving forward. You're about to have that new beginning. Drive, courage, full speed ahead, spirited action. That's what the universe is asking you to do. I made some digital products with Bixbite. The links will be in the bottom of the description. For those of you that are influencers or creators, I use the application Filter. You may be interested in that. They make your videos look much better, the thumbnail in your videos. So go ahead and check it out. If you don't like it, you don't like it. If you like it, you like it. And I'll see you next time. Thank you for being here.